Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get the updates. Come on. How excited am I for today's beer review? So it is another Black is Beautiful beer. It's the fifth one. Fifth one I've been reviewing. I got the proper glassware. This one is from Goose Island, which I'm really excited about. Courtesy my man Ross. Thank you so much, Ross. I really appreciate it. I put it out on Instagram. I'm like, is anyone local? Can anyone help me out to get this? They're putting out in Crowlers, and it's the biggest, name brewery that I probably would be able to get. So I thought that would be really cool. And I just love it's a Crowler, but they have the actual sticker label there. This will be the third Crowler I'm doing of the beer, of the style, or the of the initiative, if you will. And I'm going to pour it on camera, but I have paper towels ready just in case because it sucks pouring Crowlers. This one is 5.2% ABV. They're still calling it Imperial Stout, which, okay, but it has almonds and oranges in it. And if you didn't watch my unboxing video from Ross, this is not Bourbon County, obviously. It's a third of the ABV. It's not barrel aged, etc., etc. But that brewery has shown through Bourbon County variants that they know how to use almonds and oranges. So I am really excited for that part of it. Let's get into it. Nice full fill. This was probably filled, definitely less than a week ago. I want to say probably 6 days. Yeah, probably 6 days. Yeah, not too bad actually. I mean, I got a lot of head on it, but usually when I pour out a can, where the hole is, I kind of do it on its side to let some air in. I just think it flows better. That time I went straight down, and I think that might have been the right move with the Crowler. Hopefully I got rid of the bubbles. Yeah, nice. So yeah, good level ahead, actually almost exactly syncing up to where the Black is Beautiful label is on the glass. Again, just such a wonderful choice of color for the glass. Yeah, it's a really dark brown. Actually, when you tell me 5.2%, I'm thinking it's going to be a little lighter. What I'm seeing is a hair more brown than what you're seeing, but I think even on camera you can tell, as black as it looks, there is brown in there. So yeah, it's a hair lighter from where the lighting is and what I'm seeing. At this point, there's a little over finger ahead. There might have been as much as 2 fingers when I first poured it, but that great head retention. It's a beautiful looking beer. The reason I mentioned how long ago it was canned, and it traveled. Some, I'm trying to be realistic, but doesn't seem flat or anything. So I'm really hopeful that this is going to deliver. Let's get into the aroma. It's interesting. Wow, the first thing I get is that roastiness from the base recipe. I wasn't going to get into this because it's 5.2%, but I was assuming this wasn't going to be very close to the base recipe. But it's got that almost like black IPA, Russian Imperial Stout. Yeah, I've used this in other ones. Like you have one parent is a black IPA, one parent is a Russian Imperial Stout. They have a baby, and then which one does it take more characteristics from? This one it's still a baby. It's just it's a mix of both, and it's still a baby because it's a littler version. But you're getting that almost ash. It's almost like a little cereal, like a plain cereal, like a Cheerios. You're getting that roast approaching coffee. So in some, actually, it's very similar. If you had like a chicory stout, so it's not full on coffee, but it's got that aroma. But yeah, that Cheerio thing is interesting. Yeah, although it is full of aroma, I don't want to say it smells like lower than the other ones. But I keep going back, and you probably figured out why. I'm looking for that almond and orange. I don't get that on the aroma. It very much smells like the base recipe as I've experienced through the variants that I've been able to have so far. A little bit of sweetness there, but yeah, it smells really good. I just don't get the adjuncts yet. Hopefully in the taste. Cheers. On the taste, it does come across lighter. Although the aroma is pretty much spot on, the taste is lighter, but you are getting that black IPA thing, that Russian Imperial Stout thing. I'm not getting much orange, maybe a little bit of orange peel, but I would just think it's those hops. But maybe it's that orange is playing with those hops because it's not overly orange, which is probably a smart move on their part. But anyway, the almond, I wasn't getting until the finish, and then it hit me. So I kind of want to take a couple more swigs and see if it compounds on my palate. Yeah, the same kind of thing happened where I'm like, where's the almond? And then at the very end of the sip, into the aftertaste, is where I finally do get a little bit of almond. It's not overly done. I mean, they're just saying straight up oranges, right? I would have assumed, knowing that this has oranges, that it was orange peel and it's just playing with the hops, because these are not coming through. So, what do I think of the beer itself, right? I think it's quite tasty. It's a smaller version of what I think the base is, again, based on the variants that I've had. I wanted those adjuncts to come through more. I was really excited to see those adjuncts play. Like I prefaced it in this video. I said it in my unboxing video. I thought these guys knew, how to use those adjuncts, and I thought they'd be more expressive, but they're not coming through here. But it's a tasty, lighter version of that. Yeah, real good beer, but adjuncts are not coming through. Have you guys had this variant? Have you had other variants? Have you had variants with adjuncts? What are your thoughts? Anything and everything. Black is Beautiful Beer Initiative in the comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Thanks again, Ross, for sending it. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate that. Check me out on Instagram on Untapped. There's no hype beer reviews about those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.